天地降下万军雷劫，映山河浩荡淬炼眼前，几十流光手来锦绣万千，顷刻间化成爱与之间。当下墨一念善恶明辨，多少灵魂遁入无垠荒野，风一脉灵火相牵，不见天明偏与你缠绵。最爱万丈，如大雨滂沱天地间，风月最远，但只见爱可以幻灭。最爱无言，热波澜外一生时光，就算这一世万劫不复，也仍要和你纠缠生生世世不还。
Master Yin, why haven't the elders from your palace come back yet?
Could it be that I was right, and the Grandmaster's spiritual power hasn't weakened?
Everyone, keep calm. Just wait patiently.
Do you remember what I taught you? Where should you stab for the best effect? Do it. Do it.
Why are you all forcing me to do things? Boss, are you trying to frame me? No. I've killed someone. I've killed someone.
The spirit vein really has weakened.
Perfect chance.
You're not getting ahead of me.
Madame Jing, aren't you going in?
Sect Master Shear, you are the Grandmaster's guardian. If even you are not going in, how could I act rashly? You were there when the Grandmaster was sealed. You know better than anyone how powerful he is. Is it true his spiritual power weakens on the night quake of the new moon?
I don't know. But I doubt the Grandmaster will let himself be prey.
Grandmaster, wake up! Poor Grandmaster, wake up! Grandmaster.
You're noisy.
Are you all right?
Scared.
Of course I'm scared. I've never even killed a chicken. And you told me to kill you. Why did you run into my blade?
Cax, it's just a necessary step to break the seals.
What do you mean?
The real show is about to start.
Grandmaster, how did you end up so badly injured?
Grandmaster, are you well?
The one next to the Grandmaster, you. Check his pulse.
How do I do that? I've never studied traditional Chinese medicine.
No need to check. Just look at him. He's clearly at his limit.
Indeed. I am gravely wounded, and my spiritual power is almost gone. I suppose that's why. You've all shown up. Everyone is here. Good. I am right here. Come and take my life.
Grandmaster, where is this confidence coming from? I almost killed you earlier, and now we're facing death together.
If I don't let you die, he won't die.
Sima Jiao, even now, you're still so arrogant. We sent our disciples here to serve you out of goodwill. Yet you killed them without cause. Why?
Which palace are you from? After being locked away by you for 500 years, I can hardly tell you people apart. Of those old fools who sealed me back then. Why are there only 3 of you here? Without everyone present, how can my desire for revenge be satisfied?
He's picking a fight even now. He's really something else. I'm impressed.
Everyone, you all heard him right. Sima Jiao wants to settle old scores with us. If we join forces tonight, we can finish him. If we let him live, he'll kill us all sooner or later.
Fools. Absolute fools.
If I die, there will be no one left to sustain the spirit fire. Are you sure you want that?
Once you are dead, with the blood sea bloom and your corpse in our hands, we can still protect everyone in the Gengchen Celestial Palace.
By blood sea bloom do you mean this?
It's a trap! Sima Jiao lured us here to use our blood to break the seals. Run!
Where are you going?
It's the spirit fire. We're tapped.
Grandmaster, this must be a misunderstanding. We have no ill intent. At least we of the Heaven Palace mean no disrespect to you.
So it's true. Your supposed weakness on the light of the new moon was a lie.
You're only realizing that now. Far too late.
Let's fight him. Sima Jiao, your cruelty is beyond measure. You are a devil.
Sima Jiao may you die a miserable death.
Sima Jiao, for all your scheming, you never expected Xinghe's hand to be absent, did you? Only the blood from the direct bloodlines of all 8 palaces can break the seals. Xinghe San has always been a coward, but that cowardice just ruined your plan. I would say that counts as a great service.
What makes you think missing one person would tell my plan? Of course, I've made good use of the people you sent in. At last, the moment has come.
Grandmaster, are you alright?
I've endured these courtesies long enough.
Grandmaster! So we've broken the seals, right?
Correct.
Good to hear.
The seals have actually been broken.
I knew it. The weakened power claim was a lie. The Grandmaster's rumor had a purpose. There must be a sea of blood up there now.
Let's go and check.
And look at them. Each one would be a figure to be feared outside. But look at them now. How pathetic. What are your thoughts on this?
Your waist is so slim.
What?
I think you must have been locked away too long and starved into this shape.
You are not wrong. The pain I've endured will be repaid. Every bit of it.
That's not what I meant.
Master in.
Grandmaster, so I don't have to be buried with you?
Do you not want to die?
Of course not. I was nearly scared to death just now.
Go on, hurry! What? The Grandmaster is out! Come on!
Welcome back from seclusion, Grandmaster.
Welcome back from seclusion, Grandmaster.
Liao Tingyan, your neglect and service like.
Nearly brought ruin to the sect's lifeblood.
Grandmaster, allow me to cleanse the sect for you today.
Oh, no.
Grandmaster, please forgive him.
How dare you act with such impudence before me?
Spare me, Grandmaster.
I was only concerned for you.
What are you afraid of? I told you. If I don't let you die, you won't die.
Is this disciple from the Four Seasons Palace? Why has she earned such favor from the Grandmaster?
I've never seen her before either.
He slaughtered the disciples. We sent into the mountain without hesitation. Why is he keeping this low level? The spectral root disciple. What use could she be?
You know perfectly well what you were thinking. When you sent in the disciples in the first place.
You?
Grandmaster, with the Three Saints Mountain in ruins. Why don't you stay at White Deer Cliff for now? Once the disciples have repaired this place, and we will invite you back.
Plan to drag me back and seal me for 500 more years.
That's not what I meant, Grandmaster. I just...
Enough.
Grandmaster, you're not going to kill me, Hu. Because I saw kill someone right.
What are you thinking?
If you want to kill me, go ahead. Stop playing with my mind. If you're tired of killing, why not wash up and get some sleep?
Very well.
Sect Master Rishi, what does the Grandmaster intend by this?
boss.
Grandmaster, I still want to live. Please don't kill me.
Then I will spare your life.
I didn't see it coming at all.
Is that so? Well, I've prepared for that moment for 500 years. I have always known I would need the blood of the direct bloodlines of the 8 palaces to break the seals and barriers. The challenge was gathering the blood from all 8 bloodlines. I could not leave, so I had to make them come to me. I forged the spirit fire's avatar and improved my cultivation for the sole purpose of igniting fear in the 8 palaces.
Grandmaster, please quell your anger.
Grandmaster, please quell your anger.
They feared I would break the seals and barriers, so they sent people into the mountain.
I am Ali. I worship you, Grandmaster, and wish to serve you.
Once the disciples they sent were killed, their fear grew and drove them to act.
The Grandmaster must still be holding on to past grudges.
That we should strike first.
Remove the barrier outside. Mice will slip in through the cracks. On the first light of the new moon, I am at my weakest. Disciples who escaped to report. Will more masters to attack.
Master, the new moon night is the one rare time in 500 years when he is truly weak.
But rumors alone were far from enough.
We just have to see if the spirit vein will weaken on the light of the new moon. The sealing nails within the Grandmaster prevent him from taking his own life. That much cannot be fake.
Today, you don't need to do any chores. You need only learn one thing. A killing technique. Do you remember what I taught you? Where should you stab for the best effect? Do it.
You are forcing me to do things.
I am one with the spirit fire. When my heart is damaged, the spirit vein connected to the spirit fire also gets affected only when the 8 palaces saw with their own eyes the signs of my weakness, when they rush into the mountain without hesitation.
The spirit vein really has weakened.
Perfect chance.
You're not getting ahead of me.
Letting you stop me was the final step to making this plan succeed.
Then why didn't you stab yourself? Why did you make me do it?
Those old fools of the Qinggutian Celestial Palace were afraid I would take my own life and make the sect's spiritual power vanish, so they placed restrictions on the sealing nails, making it impossible for me to harm myself. That is why the sword had to be wielded by you. Besides, had I not made you do it, how could I have truly confirmed whether you meant me no harm?
So you bet your life on it. Chen, you really are ruthless.
Do you want to curse me?
Not at all.
Do you want to curse me?
Yes.
Let me hear it.
You murderer, you jerk.
Are you satisfied now?
Do you want to kill me?
No.
Didn't you say you were tired? Go to sleep.
Another day survived. Sima Jiao has been sealed here for 500 years. Yet now that he's free, he doesn't look happy at all.
The Celestial Palace must be hiding many secrets. I will let those people cling to life a little longer.
Master? Master?
Master. This lowly servant is trying to take the master's place. Who are you? How could you absorb the master's core? Are you from Master Yin's direct bloodline?
Could she be Master Yin's daughter? Master Yin's daughter? Otherwise, how could I have absorbed his core?
Greetings, madam.
Sure, greetings, madam.
Greeting, madam.
From today on, the Yin Palace will be under my control. If you don't agree, come and fight.
We would not dare.
Greetings, Madam Yi.
Sima Jiao, you have actually done one good thing.
She really is a strange one. It's just sleep. Why is she so obsessed with it?
What happened? I just took a nap, and now I'm in the same bed with him. Wonder how long he will keep being crazy. Those people are as unimportant as ants. Ye Yang, I'm probably the same in his eyes. Forget it. One more day alive is one more day earned.
This tiny patch of land held me prisoner for 500 years.
Grandmaster, the place is ready. Grandmaster, after the Great Fire back then, I rebuilt this mansion on White Deer Cliff. Although it no longer has its former quarry, everything is still as it was. You can stay here in peace with this disciple. Come here. I know you don't like being disturbed, Grandmaster. So I've specially selected some puppet servants. They have neither consciousness nor souls, so you can command them as you wish. Grandmaster, while you were in seclusion, I couldn't serve you at your side. No, but you have left the mountain. The Shi family should fulfill the duty that our ancestors entrusted to us. Otherwise, we will not know how to conduct ourselves within the Genshin Celestial Palace. Please allow it, Grandmaster.
Sect Master. Protecting the Sima clan. Yet you navigated the 8 palaces conquest uncattled. Much effort.
I will guard the Gengchen Celestial Palace for you. Wait for your return, Grandmaster.
The scenery is nice enough, but I'm the only one here to face this bloodthirsty Grandmaster. Who knows how much longer I will survive?
Did you not rest well?
I'm well rested.
Then why aren't you the same as usual today?
What am I usually like?
Full of problems, nonsense, and all sorts of gibberish I cannot understand. What are you thinking?
I'm wondering if those people really had to die.
You think I wronged them?
I just want to know why. He's actually not mad. His temper is as unpredictable as a cat's.
Do you like it here?
Yes.
I hate it here. But it is still my home.
I saw these flowers back on Three Saints Mountain. That was close.
These flowers are called moon-shaped blooms. Their seeds are the bone pearls left in the bodies of Sima clan members after death. One bone pearl can grow into one flower.
So this is basically a cemetery. There are so many flowers. So many people have died.
The bodies of Sima clan members vanish after death. All that can remain is a single pearl. I kept many pearls. I scattered some of them in the Three Saints Mountain, and others here. And then they bloomed into these flowers.
That is both terrifying and romantic.
I will give you one. Pick whatever you like.
If I pick a flower, would you kill me?
One more thing. The most unusual thing about the moon-shaped bloom is that if the bone pearl comes from an evil person, the flower will be a deadly poison with no antidote. If it comes from a good person, it will be a spiritual medicine that can neutralize poison. But all the flowers look the same, so no one can tell them apart.
Could mine be poisonous? So far, everything seems fine. So that night on the Three Saints Mountain, Yu Rongrong died because she picked a poisonous flower.
Greedy people never have good luck.
Thankfully, I did not dare touch the flowers then. But isn't, with an incurable poison, and an antidote for the poison, a complete contradiction?
Since you are still standing here, you must have picked the medicine. You are lucky.
Did I die from the flower's poison? Where am I? Isn't that the Grandmaster's little flame? Quen, little flame, get lost, all of you.
Just the sight of you irritates me out.
This one sounds different. Looks like it's not the same flame.
Why is your temper always so bad?
Nonsense. You only ever come at the wrong time, that's all.
Ash is also feeding the spirit fire with her blood, just like the Grandmaster.
When I come tomorrow,
Would I catch you in a good mood?
Well, I've never taken my temper out. It's the other Sima clan member who keep annoying me.
So she's a member of the Grandmaster's clan.
Sima Le, stop being so stubborn.
I don't want to marry him. I will not marry him.
We're preserving the pure bloodline of the function line to feed the spirit fire.
It's the senior clan's mission. Her again. Then, must have entered her memory. I don't like it.
Nonsense. The clan's mission isn't measured by personal feelings. You and Sima Ho share a clan, but not a lineage, born to carry on the Fengshan legacy. This marriage adheres to both propriety and tradition.
You're forcing me to marry and bear children? It's surely the 8 palaces doing again. Look at us now. Do we still seem in control of Zhanzhen's celestial palace? We're just about puppets keeping the 8 palaces' glory alive.
This concerns the propriety and stability of the celestial palace. Stop being so obstinate.
Get out. Leave now, or I will burn you alive.
How tragic. She has no freedom to choose whom to marry. Constantly manipulated, and shoulders the fate of an entire clan. But why would the 8 palaces stoop to forcing marriages for heirs?
How is a life like this? Any different from being a caged bird?
As long as I exist, the fate of the Sima clan will never change.
People's greed has pushed us, to the brink of despair.
If one day, the Fengshan spirit fire ceases to exist, the Sima clan might finally be free.
But now the Grandmaster is still feeding the spirit fire. A wedding. she gave in after all. Marriage should be a willing, joyful thing, yet here it feels so suffocating.
Today, Sima Wo and Sima Wat are joined as partners to continue the bloodline of Feng Shai'an and nourish the spirit fire.
The 8 palaces are truly revolting. I can't believe Smack was bullied like this back then. Where am I now?
There.
Give our child a name.
Let's call him Jiao.
This baby is actually the Grandmaster.
这前尘的寂寞，烛光微弱，人影婆娑，黑夜里闪烁。用笔勾勒光的颜色，温暖你冰冷的魂魄。回忆停泊，思念铭刻，却无法触摸。寻着沙砾的脉络，化身为灵火，燃尽这所有的因果。